And welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We're on a different map to what we're normally on with New World, on just as a normal series. Because we're on the map which we started in a live stream. And yeah, we made a massive loop of track. So yeah, and ultimately just a standard link up and down the map with unlimited money, and we're using steam trains because why not? Well, we will get onto electric trains and attractions at some point. Anyway, so as a little recap, we did the loop round from Warminster here up to Iskler, Isha up here, then over to Godalming, over to Cannonswick, then back via the dock at port at docks down here, and then back up here again. I think it's about time we now continued some of this madness through these cliffs and up to Knottonley up here. Yes, this is a very hilly map. It's got a lot of mountains involved. And we've got unlimited money, so yeah. So if you haven't done so already, then hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. It will help push this out to more people, and literally we'll keep getting this series going. Especially if you like to play mad. Like what we are going to be doing. Eventually there will be just so many train lines on this map, it's unbelievable. Anyway, so where are we going to up here? You're going into a tunnel no matter what. A very intricately long tunnel for that matter. And yes, viaducts are plenty. We've got the maximum number of mods set up, so tartar sauce. No matter what, on unlimited money. So I can just do that without worrying. Pretty much half this line's built already, so we don't have to worry about doing too much. So no signals in a tunnel, especially while we've only got semaphore signalling. I'll get onto that bridge in a minute, that bit there in a minute. And yes, a diamond, so we can access both bits of track. Platform. And obviously the most important part, whistleboard and whistleboard. So track from here. Oh yeah, we need a line for the mountain railway that we've done loops, by the way. You know what? We're going to non-stop through that platform. And then stop up here. Non-stop through there. And then come back up to here. And stop up here. And obviously get back to Knottonley up here. Which I will tell it to use both platforms. And down here. Can I cheat and use all platforms? No. We can only use the one platform there. So I'm going to set up a little bit of a wait situation here of a minute, just so there's a train sat at the platform. So not only to KPs, Kazakh. So we've only got Steam Offset at the moment. We've got that one in service. So I fancy doing the Atlantic. So yeah, it's 100 miles, kilometers. I mean, say 4 carriages, or should we do 5? Let's do 5. And do 4 for now. Get going. There's not a signal here because that's deliberate. And yeah, for now we're focused on passenger. That probably will struggle like there's no tomorrow. But oh well. But now we do have a train that's non-stopping via the platform here. That is going to be an interesting part of trial, that will. Anyway. So obviously got a dead-ended platform here, so... yeah, as well. Which will get used eventually, don't worry. And potentially we'll get a line that starts from down here. At some point in the future. That signal's going to have to go if I do that. So yeah. 54 was the maximum. Sorry to anyone that wants to travel over that level crossing, you might get stopped by trains south at the signal. If I did that, could I? Did that rule this actually? I'm curious now. It won't work if it's doing that, that's certain. $75, 53, yeah, that will work, but it's not very quick. But there. We pretty much can get onto things a lot quicker, and yes, passenger and freight will be mixing on the same lines. So, I'm going to get... should we get these couple towns here coupled up? But where are we going? The main thing is, where the heck are we going after this stop? Platform, a very sharp bend, most likelihood, out the platform. Because there won't be any other option to hit out. So, If that works, I'm going to take it, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Nope, kill him. So signal there, signal there. And that should be perfect. Are they still coming out? That is a big fact. Yes, they are. And then just to copy what that side has. Get out of the way, road. And now let's try and sneak that in on the back of that. So it goes down and it looks like it's actually obviously going to the station. To the side, not side, and the depot. There will be trains that end here, and yeah, you get the drift. But so this line can continue just going somewhere straight over the river. Perhaps not at that height, though. No, we'll just give it a slight uphill. And just keep it as a small hill. And then it can just do that. And just land itself over there. Likewise with that bit of track. It can also just do the shoe off that way treatment. So, how can I get... Actually, I'm so tempted just to bulldoze that bit there. Get a track underneath that. I'll block that back up again. That's going to be too low down. But that's not that bad of a bridge, to be fair. Just still up. Oh. That's fair. Sort that viaduct out. So... the next part is, how the heck am I getting a line from here to go up to Ashton and then eventually get on to up here? That line might actually be extended down here, actually. We are on a flat, aren't we? Here. Only do points like that when they're on the flat. Perfect. Yeah, music's back on if you haven't noticed. Hopefully it won't get done for copyright. So somehow I'm going to have to divert around that. And then head down to here. Which I'm actually tempted can be a decently sized station. When I mean decent sized, I mean decent. And decently means mad. So I don't know what I'm actually call this. So do I want to... How many platforms is that? 8. Yeah, I think 8 should be a decent number of platforms. Especially on what we want to do anyway. Right, is that a main road? No, good, get out of there. So keep it up until that point there, I think flat. So like you can tell, unlimited money, I'm going nuts. Pretty much I know I'm building everything early, but I'm going to turn back up again. Just so it moves time on a bit as we've got unlimited money. It will dissipate the time a little bit better off. So I'm just going to get all these tracks now just laid because it's easier. And you. And you. So these lines are only getting laid just because it's needed. Then I'll work out which lines are needed to be deleted and ones which are not needed to be deleted, as it were, at a later point. Anyway, and last one. That should be a decent time frame to get everywhere and everywhere. I'm going to do one of the best stations you can ever think of doing. Actually, before I do you, crossover. There's not much point of having fast crossovers on this one. But if I can be all symmetrical, I don't... At least then, I say symmetrical, somewhat symmetrical. They're just being eyeballed. There is madness to this, I'm honest. Stop trying to go that way, you're supposed to go this way. When it keeps doing that after a while, it's called get the wrecking bar out and do like that. And go the other way instead. Because for some strange reason it works. But I'm also trying to keep these all in line for the overhead. So at least that's done. Whack that over here. Whack that over here. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, it works, but it doesn't. So I'm actually tempted to say delete and delete. Delete. I didn't mean delete the track which I want to keep, but oh well. Delete. Once again, I did not mean to delete the track I wanted to keep. So from there, up to here. Roughly from there to somewhere around here it should be. Come on. What way are you going? That's better. You need to get that in the middle somehow. That ain't gonna work though. So it will have to be a slight longer one, but I'll go slightly more faster than Philip. Double, 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 and double, 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 and double. One more. Double and double. So, less tracks, it would have worked. It will work, but to get the diamonds properly set up. So, I'm actually tempted to say I will just add in a slight couple extra points here and there. Just trying to help out get the trains in and out of the area. As it were, just so it speeds up a little bit. Now, why didn't that work? I don't know. And so yeah, just to give it a couple points here and there, and also inbound as well. And some of these I'm not going to double slip at all of them. So I don't even think that one there is the only one that can be double slipped, and I'm not going to bother with that one. Likewise, I'm not going to bother with having you as double slipped because there's a point down here for that. So I will keep you as double, and I will probably keep you as doubled, but yeah, we won't have all of them double slipped like that, so it just doesn't put them all over the shot and trying to delay everything going in. So what tracks do we need? We don't need you, we don't need you. I want to nip you down a bit more. I don't need you. So if I can, I'm going to get these all lined up as the endpoints like that. Oh, that's lined up. So that is one big area that trains can't technically enter, but there. So you, no, you. So it's 1, 2, and no, whereas it's you two. No, it is not you, it's you. And then it's you here. And then this end will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Wrong button. That one. No, wrong one. That one. So now you, my friend, need to come off. Somehow get your out of the tunnel. But well, I'm going to do another helix. I want to keep you on a hip flat load for a little bit. And helix you straight into the cliff. And keep it at decent speed. Hopefully. Too much slope, because apparently it went up probably a little bit too high. Let's delete 2 of those bits. And then scoot it into there. I'm going to make a bend here so it doesn't actually slow down that slow. So it forces itself to make itself somehow. A tad better off. And down to here. Down to here. Come on, be a sensible thing and do that. You really don't want to be sensible, do you? Because that's what's sensible. Is. Watch me now put it on the wrong side, yep. The unlimited money is handy when that happens. Not you. So signal that up. Tunnel and mayhem yet again. Until we get signals at our colour lights, it will happen. So after Isflia, stop there again. Now you're going to go, how can we get there and there? I think I'm down here. And so while I'm at it, stop using that as a platform like that. And get onto that platform there. Oh no, you onto that one and you onto two. Stop using alternate platforms, please. Thank you. So down here though, apparently you can't actually access any of the other platforms. But you can access that one. That's what I don't want you to do. That's why it's doing that on that one. But I don't know why can't reach the next stop afterwards. Once again, it's because of that there. Because I've forced it to stop trying to do whatever it was trying to do stupidly there. Let's do the freeway point there, shall we? And then flip that one over there. That should now work. Which is perfecto. So you're not on button. That one. You're now CLUUMNPTON. Hard ban HBF. Why not? Eventually that platform will be deleted and upgraded. And upgraded. And upgraded. So I will give myself a little bit of leeway of space. Down that side, and then what's that? Likewise. How is that road not apparently straight? There to there. Upgrade that road. Do that. Hello, to save. And do that. And let's say tram track. big depth station on you. For now, I'm actually going to do that just so it goes around the whole town. Just so it goes the whole town, then we can have more than one stop at least in town. So that will do. Depot tab. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I always do not do it like this, then it's easier. Come on, bus. Tram. We'll use that new one we've just unlocked. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get going. So that line could probably do with a 5th loco on it. Just because it's going a long distance. As well there, so yeah. So next one is we've got 3 tracks. So yeah, we've got a decent enough we can get to Bellum and Ashton and then connect up down to here. So while I'm here, that is going to be a bad idea to put a signal there. So signal there and a signal there. Just so it connects up there. I know what. Potentially we'll have tracks going underneath here at some point. From up here as well. So at least there now want them to travel. They want to travel all the way down here. That's only about a long journey. And let's just get this bus set up. In this town as well. That's a little bit overkill, but one. So you to you, you to you. Like I said, a bit overkill. Oh, this is a not only bus. One, 2. I'm going to do 4, even though it's overkill. We've got unlimited money, so I don't care. And that connects the town up perfectly, I think. Anyhows. So that line there, I'm going to just cheat and put a V via Warminster on it. Just so I know which way it's going. Because back to that is going to be another line as well, isn't it? Eventually this will be a nice platform station with billions of trains going in and out. So. I am going to say, I'm going to leave it here then, guys. You a different one? No. Well, let's go take a nipple view. So, like I said, I'm going to leave it here then, guys. There will probably be a stop or service that stops on this platform at some point, but anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave it here then, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to keep this going. And I will see you in the next one. This series, this map, or this series is just going to be nuts, I think. And it will just be completely nuts on what we're building. So, in the meantime, don't forget to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button once again. I will see you in the next one. Cheerios. Don't forget to check the live stream out on how we got to this point of the start of this episode as well, which is available on this channel. So, once again, thank you very much for watching, and have an awesome day. Cheerio.